iYikKam time again. So I have Wing Chun friends who ask me whether the popular Wing Chun inch punch, which is a lot of people like to demonstrate on it, is Wing Chun. And this type of inch punch has been popular since the 1960s. So before I answer to these questions and present to you the reasons, technical reason, I like to evoke my political or diplomatic immunity. Okay, so like an engineer, I like to solve issues. Okay, so what I'm going to share with you will be strictly technical. Got nothing to do with who is good, who is bad, who is authentic, who is the oldest, who is grandmaster, who is what. Doesn't matter. Okay, it is all technical. Okay. So the popular Wing Chun inch punch, which everybody loves to demo, that is Wing Chun, is not Wing Chun at all. Okay, that is the answer. Then you ask why. I will bring you to see why. Okay, now. The first thing is we need to know about long fist. The fighting of long fist is in this range. This is very important. Okay? The stick body short strike, which is every Chinese know on Wing Chun is about, is fighting this range. Okay, it's in this range. Now, the power generations of the long fist is from this hip area. Usually they push the hip. Okay, they push the hip in general, and they use the body momentum to lean forward. And then one other characteristic is they extend their arm like that. Okay, that is the long fist power generation. For the short strike or stick body short strike category type of power generations, it is snapping in this area and torque. Okay? And you can see that this is a lot of linear, even though they have angular, but it's a linear. Extended the arm, the characteristics extended the arm. Okay. Over here, it is snapping and torque. So you can see the difference, and the arm is actually retract in, not out like that, retract in. Okay. Now, Wing Chun belongs to the stick body short strike category. So it is designed this way. Okay? It is designed this way. And thus, Wing Chun mechanics is using the torque and snapping and the mechanical advantage. Okay? So in other words, for the explaining for the mechanical advantage is the shorter my arm, the more effective my handling of the effort. So meaning that if I want to push something while with my arm extended this way, I have to use this much force. But if I want to push something here, I can use much less effort. There's a lever system, there is the lever system, there is the physics, everybody can read about it. So there is a mechanical advantage and there's a torque advantage in Wing Chun which is adopted from the stick body short strike categories of art. Thus, Wing Chun is never Tai Chi type of stuff. This is like the Tai Chi Peng Jing, extend the arm, open up. No, it is not this type of stuff. Okay, because it's not suitable for the fighting in this range. Okay, different power generations. So the Jing and so forth are different. Okay, now looking into the Wing Chun inch punch, which is normally demo. You look at that, they extend the arm, number one. The second thing is they thrust their body in. Okay? That type of stuff is not suitable to use here for injection, for insert and injection, because here you don't have the space to do that. This is really close already, and it requires different type of power generations. So, if one keeping training this kind of stuff, then the Wing Chun technique is not going to be that effective, because Wing Chun techniques is designed for this type of fighting. And there's one thing which is really critical: the footwork. The footwork of a long fist and the footwork of how to enter the body of my son is a totally different animal. Okay? The footwork works for the long fist, where you always extend your arm, with the short strike, stick body short strike Wing Chun, where you want to retract your arm in. It's different stuff. Okay? So, this is how the facts on the mechanisms of Wing Chun. Okay? So, this demo is not going to help anything on the Wing Chun close range. And in fact, if one stick to this kind of stuff, then one is going to travel into the long fist category. It's no longer a short strike. Okay? It's going to evolve away from what Wing Chun is designed for. And saying that, it is going to screw up the Wing Chun 3 sets. Because the Wing Chun 3 sets is designed for the close body short strike. Okay? Now, the first set, iYikKam, it is not the ultimate. I'm sorry to tell you that. The iYikKam set is for developing the flexible body, flexible physical body. Today I coined the term flexible physical body. I'm not going to use the rattan body or the snake engine or the 7 volts, but we all know a flexible physical body relies on the handling of the 7 volt properly. iYikKam sets is to develop that, and the relationship with the hand and arm and so forth, so that the upper part of the body and the lower part of the body, left and right, all can be synchronized into one. Because over here, there's a lot of coordinations need to apply. Okay, so that's what it is. So you need to do that, breathing and so forth. The Cham Kyu set or the Cham Kyu level is about the tour. So, Cham Kyu, seeking for the bridge, is actually looking, playing with the line of attack or line of fire. It is not bridge hand. Wing Chun do not go for this bridge hand. Why? Anybody who can turn this part of the bridge hand, this can always go away. Okay? So in Wing Chun, we always want to hand enter into the 3rd grade. This is the 3rd grade. Okay? This is the 3rd grade. So, the Cham Kyu is handling on the line of attack and the torque. And it is very simple to see whether people develop the Chamkyu set or not. You just go watch when they play Chamkyu set. If their body is lean like this or leaning like that, or leaning like that, you know that they don't develop it. Why? Because the torque, this center axis, has to be balanced vertically so I can torque. Okay? The third set, the BUG sets. When it comes to BUG sets, it is the time when one has developed the flexible body to a level. And with the Chamkyu, is developed to a certain level. Only that one be able to perform the third set, the BUG sets, properly. Otherwise, one would not have base to handle it. So I use these three sets, and this is actually consistent with the iYikKam Shilin Tao 1984, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. Okay? It has these three levels. Okay? And with this, I can show you one thing too, when like using Wing Chun like elbow, like in BUG and so forth. Usually people will say, well, you have a standing in the posture, and then pull back, and then bang with the elbow. Okay, that's usually what people do. Okay. Well, this is actually not the proper training of the Wing Chun sets. Okay. So what people do is pull back, okay, pull back. That is the way how they do it. So it's all this muscle, okay. Now, in the proper training of the torque and the mechanical advantage, is actually move in toward the body, okay. It doesn't go through this because at this close range, nobody have time. And you don't have the space. So for the close range is from here, you twirl, you shoot the whole thing up instead of moving the body back and forth. Okay? And that is where the force flow come in, because over here it's already twirl and force flow play. It's no longer the body type using the body. And this is, if we talk about the same thing with the inch power or inch demo, it is using body. It's not a force flow play. Okay. So hopefully today I explained to you in a brief what is the Wing Chun mechanics, what is the Wing Chun strength. Okay. And let's not get into Tai Chi or Zhan Zhuang or anything. One must know this in order to know Wing Chun, the basic. Okay? Just you cannot substitute anything into Wing Chun and call it Wing Chun. It doesn't work. Okay? And as what I say, you look at the Chamkyu set, how do people performing? Well, no. Is the axis, how is the axis, and so forth. And finally, this pairing with the diplomatic immunity, I like to address here. I have no problem to share technical thing what I know. Because this is Wing Chun. I'm not some kind of grandmaster. I just do research and I found it out, and I want everybody's Wing Chun to work disregard of who you are or what lineage. It doesn't matter. This is common denominator. The only thing what I urge everybody to do is this. Do not use what I am sharing to fight for who is number one, who is best fighter, those kind of things. Because those violate the rule or the moral code of practicing Wing Chun. Okay? And I'm serious about this because we need to be able to handle ourselves instead of letting the emotions of wanting to be number one and so forth, and you bully other people and you damage other people and thinking that we are superhero because we have power. Okay? So I want to tell everybody here, I don't mind to share, and I will share everything I know, with the requirement that everybody behave and restrain yourself and know yourself. Okay, don't do anything which you don't want other people to do to you. And practice compassionate and not asking, saying, hey, I'm the best fighter and so forth. The reason why I point out Wing Chun is not Shaolin Wing Chun. Wing Chun is not White Crane from Fujian. Wing Chun is not Tai Chi. Wing Chun is not Yi Quan. Wing Chun is not Xing Yi. And Wing Chun is not Shaolin or certain kinds of different Qi or mysterious or mind power stuff. It's because it is the duty of my generations to protect the art of Wing Chun. We do not want to lose it, and we want to look at it as an art. So hopefully in the near future it is offered in the university as a class of Asia study of Asian art. It's no longer used for boosting our ego, like saying, oh, don't speak with mouth, speak with hand. Well, the honest thing is this. If we don't know this Wing Chun and the strength, we speak with hand. What does that mean? It just means brute force. It just meaning ego. It just meaning very brainless emotion try to show who is better, who is bigger, who can fight better. And that is not what I focus in. And that is not the point of why the Wing Chun ancestor developed Wing Chun. Wing Chun is a Buddhist art. It is for strengthen the body and self-defense, period. This is to share with you today.